Good Friday evening, everybody. Let's hope the voice holds out here. One more day, we get a break, then we're back on Sunday morning, coffee with the commish. Few days off afterwards. Friday night baseball getting ready to come your way. We hope you will enjoy. This should be a good one. Battle in the NL Central. Pirates look to go 7 straight victories to start the season off here. Hello, Forrest. Lots have changed since you last visited. At least all the craziness that we do around here. Don't forget, that's your balls of yarn, but don't forget to check your hair balls. That's the channel points. I'm sure you have some of those that Cody would love to see you spend. Got a good battle getting ready to go, and let's do so here in a moment. I think we're ready.
Let's go while we're young.
Well, that's the whole idea. Friday night. I mean, you got better things to do, right, than watch baseball? No? Okay, well, let's get to it.
Welcome. Come in. Fresh victims for my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Well, son of a bitch.
Son of a bisky. My ancestors spit on your haircut. If you remember what video that came from, then you're as old as I am. Hello, it is the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. I am Commish LB. Welcome to all of you here for some Friday night baseball. We promise we got a good one for you. We're looking forward to watching the Pirates take on the Reds from PNC Park. Lots of stories in that one to talk about for sure. But before we get started, just in case you've never been here before, I am the Commish. My friends will call me LB, and my wife will call me things with 4-letter words from time to time. Unfortunately, she might have done that today, because man, while I worked, she worked about 10 times harder. Oh, that's all I can tell you, dear Lord. So, she earns that right. So does my cough, apparently. She earns that right, so we will always ask you to be kind and rewind when you're around here. And in the immortal words of a really overpaid censor, who I think just loves to tell you what to do.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
Yeah, Daff, we know we're on the air. So, before we jump into the fun stuff, let's take a quick tally. Well, you can see it already, but why not a little bit better? The Fluffy Kitty Ninjas 3rd annual charity streamathon going to Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, the Jimmy Fund. Last chances to support that if you wish. We are within $500 from our raised goal. As a reminder, we wanted to do 10,000, and you guys crushed it. We have grand slammed this puppy. Yeah, I said puppy. Thanks again. A little bit more has been added since. Gorgo, I know you did that. I saw your message. You did say you were going to wait. So anybody who is eligible for any charity support, as we mentioned, we will be providing that after the charity streamathon will be officially over, which will be at the end of the thank you tour. So consider Sunday your absolute last chance to help drive that number up at all. And as a reminder, we announced it in the Discord earlier. I'm obsessed with goals, so I figure I will incentivize a little better everything prior to the announcement. If you donated $50 or at least in increments of $50, you got a boost you were eligible for. Some have declined. Others, it's okay if you take it. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. It's your right. I've given you that. Same here. For now, basically for this week, or weekend, I should say, today through the close of the event, I am going to make it half price on the final drive. So in other words, if anybody chooses to add even in $25 increments, that'll make you eligible for another eMLB boost. And remember, that money's going to Dan Farber. It's not going to me, but I am happy to do it because, again, watching the parade for Ben Stelter today. If you didn't see, you can go see it on Twitch to see the recent little parade that was done in his honor. The Play La Bamba Baby that we showed quite a bit last weekend. Yeah, I would like to do what we can because, again, cancer doesn't quit, so neither do I. And we'll try to do what we can. We've done a lot already, and we'll be happy if this is where we land. But again, if we can sweeten it just a little bit more and try to get to that secondary goal, boy, will we feel accomplished, period. Meanwhile, right now, I'm going to be adding $18 to that at this point. If for any reason by the end of Sunday that gets to 100%, then I'm just going $250 additional. Let's see. So, Cito just beat Grumpy in the ball of yarn battle for the duel. Indoor, outdoor cats. All kinds of cat talk in the chat. We love it. All right. So, we saw Rob Deere got the boost. So, good news, gang. This morning, after my first meeting today, I was able to take a good 2 hours. I have gone through all activity feeds, so anything prior to today's stream is in your boost credit. Teams have received their team cash. They will see that tonight. They have also been informed. I have made a tough decision since I added this. The worry I have, I know hairballs, channel points, are finite. I know that some of you may have burned through them all already. The point is we've been doing this long enough, and some of you have been here long enough with something that was totally useless before, that it's very easy for people to go crazy on it. So I put some measures in place to provide incentive as thank you, but I still put a cap on it, and the cap is that even if you max out your cash, you can't go more than 10 million over where your budget was. That is listed in the eMLB financial section. I provided that info today so that everyone knows where they stand and that no one can go any higher than that, save for at the end of the year when you get awarded for all of your article writing and your media content that you provide. So that is just some quick administrative. So now that we have your accounts mostly done, the only thing not done, and intentionally not done, is waiting until the end of the charity streamathon officially, which will be at the end of this thank you tour. So if you have made donations to Dana-Farber and you wish to receive your perks from it, then wait until that's done for the boosts. But I do have almost 60 messages that I intend to go through tomorrow. Again, tomorrow, we're not streaming. My daughter actually is working later, so it works perfectly. And that means that I'm going to be able to focus on the admin side in between doing some things around the house with the missus and planning Sunday after we're done our stream to go do some family stuff. So the family, I think, is going to be thrilled to have me back because I tell you, the wife is a little bit of a Brillo pad here today. But she's been busting her butt too. So it was worth it, even if it was a lot of work. I've lost track on how many actual hours I have streamed. That's all I know. All right, so here's where we are. We've got our 5th day of the thank you tour today. Again, Saturday will be a day off to give this a rest. Sunday we'll be back 10 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time, coffee with the commish. Then we will be off until Thursday. And starting on Thursday is when we will return to our traditional schedule. It'll work perfectly because on Sunday, we're doing April 13th only tonight. On Sunday, prior to 10 o'clock, I will do the 14th. And then the Sunday, the 15th, we'll do the 15th, which will be a Wednesday. So we'll be on Thursday, which is perfect because normally Thursday is our 4-day sim. So we'll do Thursday through Sunday. And then next Sunday, the following Sunday after, we'll be back on our traditional 7-day schedule for Sundays. So we're finally ready to get back to usual functionality around here, which means the schedule will pick up a bit more. We'll start to get to 2 sim weeks for every 1 real-life week that goes by. All right, gang, let's jump into tonight's events. First things first, we're gonna probably get to see maybe Joo-Hong Park, who just got added to the active roster for the Pirates today from Korea. 2-year, $11.28 million deal. We'll look at what is going around the league. Pretty much the same series taking place here in this one. It's a Monday. Red Sox will take on the Tigers. We watched an interesting one last night. Walks aplenty, though. Sox, Tigers, Mike Bohr against Franklin Perez scheduled in that one. Astros will have the Mariners. It's Corbin Martin scheduled against Cecil Cantrell. The stud is 0-1 on the year. That one will be at T-Mobile Park. Braves will take on the Yankees. Hello! Attica does $50 to boost us a little further. Thank you, Attica. Appreciate that. That'll be a +2 over to your account. We assume that'll go to Qui-Gon Jim. Qui-Gon Jimmy. Jimmy! Appreciate that. $12,076.09 now. Getting a little bit closer to meeting goal there. Rays against the Yankees. Jim Giesler, the newly signed Jim Giesler, will take on Fraser Perez. By the way, other admin done. Your contract extension section of the Discord is completely updated. So again, if you're wondering what we're talking about, some of this stuff can be found inside the Discord, where the full story of the eMLB universe is located. Athletics will take the Royals on today. Frankie Montas is scheduled to get the start. He was scheduled yesterday. They went it with Zach Tregaton, who ended up getting the victory for the A's in an emergency starter role. Montas is scheduled to take the hill in this one against Matt McClendon. McClendon winning his first game for the Royals this year. That one from Kauffman Stadium at 7:05. The National League games, I think. Yep, National League games will have the Diamondbacks taking on the Giants from Oracle Park. Trevor Bauer scheduled against Jeremy Hoxie in that one. Thank you, Attica. Appreciate the added donation from you. Again, for those who may not have heard, if you make donations today through Sunday, it's a reduced amount for earning you eMLB-based boost. Again, I get no perk or benefit for doing it. I just want to try to make that number as big as possible to put that much more of a smile and a pat on the head from Dana-Farber when they officially receive the money. And understanding there's a pretty good chance that they're going to ask us to actually go down to the facility and tour it. And if so, we'll hope to get some media for you so that you'll have an opportunity to see that event. At Washington, the Nationals will have the Cardinals coming into town. Should be a good pitching matchup. Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals. The illusionist Joe Diggs will take the hill. Diggs looking for win number 1 this year. Last season, Diggs was the only 20-game winner in eMLB. Mets will take on the Phillies. Brian Abreu getting ready to take on Eric Carpenter in that one. Both of the pitchers with a 13.5 ERA. We gotta think that'll only get better. That is at Citizens Park at 7:05 tonight. Cincinnati will take on the Pirates. We're going to deal with that one in a moment. Forrest, if you can hear me, check your Twitch whisper for a moment. I would greatly appreciate it. We'll get back to the Reds and Pirates in a moment. Behind my big old head, you got the Dodgers taking on the Cubs. Davis Rickos is scheduled for the Dodgers, just signing a long-term extension. Braylon Marquez for the Cubs in that one. The Dodgers 1-2 on the road. The Cubs are making their season debut at home in this one. Final game on the docket will be at Coors Field as the Rockies will take on the Padres. Padres now 1-6 to start the season. Didn't think we'd see that, but Jose Barrios will try to fix that. Paul Rashan is scheduled to take on the Padres for the Rockies. All right, gang, there is your matchups. Time to get to the game of the night. As I will remove myself. Make sure that we have the proper lineup. Hoist the colors. All right, wind is blowing out to center tonight here at PNC. For the 7:05 start. All right, so making sure lineup is correct. Miguel Hearn. Hernandez at second. Martinez is at short. Kyle Freeland. Freeland, after 4 seasons with the Pirates, coming back to Pittsburgh to take on his old mates in this one. All right, so important to look at the pen in this one. Again, we're getting far enough into the season that pens can be a factor into games, so let's take a peek at the Cincinnati Bullpen before you make your bets. Tyler Baum is coming off of 2 innings of work against the Cardinals yesterday. 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 33 pitches, though. He has pitched 3 of the last 5 days. So he could be available, but you got to think he might be a bit gassed, so it might be a short leash. Jeff Hartley has pitched a bit as well, too. A tougher outing for him yesterday. 2/3 of an inning, 4 hits, 5 earned runs while striking out 2. Hartley definitely was not prone to that type of issue in his Baltimore day. We'll hope that that is short-lived. He'll probably not be available this evening. Jesus Miguel Hernandez didn't pitch as long, 4 innings of work, but he did pitch back-to-back, so 23 pitches over the last 2 days. Probably similar case, could be available, but probably extremely limited here today. William Jerez, the lefty. Last pitching on the 11th, he was back-to-back. He did get a save in that outing against the Cardinals, winning 6-5 in an inning of work. Pitt gave up 1 hit for the 3 batters he faced. Finally, Jordan Hicks. Hicks got his second save on the 12th. He also pitched 2 innings on the 11th to get the extra innings win. He's been a busy guy of recent, 41 pitches the last 2 nights. Gotta think the closer for the Reds may not be as available as expected tonight. And again, Kyle Freeland is scheduled to get the ball. Freeland, now 32 years old, from Denver, Colorado. 4 seasons with the Pirates. Comes back to Pittsburgh to take on his old mates here. We'll see how he fares if he is a little extra gassed up on this one. All right, no change, I believe, from JR. He says, all good. JR, don't forget to send me a whisper, please, and thank you. Over to Pittsburgh. Arias, Fleury, Stratton, Bonds, Spitzer, Cotton, Toglia, Heitert, Nunez, and Santiago Flores, the sunburnt one, in as the starter. Well, hi, Chris. Chris don't even say hi. He just sneaks in and gets a $3 million cash. You know, that is a true assassin. All right, we'll look at the pen here for the Pirates as well. Starting with Braden Fisher. Fisher last pitching a couple days ago, 28 pitches, inning and 2/3 against the Braves. When inning and 2/3, 3 hits in that one allowed also walking 1. Chris is the only one with hairballs left. Funny. Caleb Frere did pitch back-to-back the last 2 nights, 3 2/3 innings of work. He did get the win back on the 11th. Again, the Pirates 6-0 to start the year. James Corinczak hasn't pitched since the 8th, inning and 2/3, 2 hits, 1 earned run. Joo-Hong Park, the South Korean, just signed to a 2-year deal and activated to the active roster. Cody, can you remind me who you might have sent down without looking? Quinn Priestley, you said? You think? We'll see how Park does. He did not pitch well the last 2 seasons. ERAs north of 6 and 7 in the KBO. Don't know if that means bodes well for a near $11 million investment, if I remember right. Yeah, looks like Quinn Priester. Amari Prescia has pitched back-to-back the last couple of nights, in 3 of the last 4. More than an inning plus in each of those outings. Gotta think he is pretty exhausted and will not get a shot this evening. Corey Tobiasen pitched back-to-back the last couple of nights. Got the win in yesterday's game despite going an inning and 2/3, 4 hits and 2 earned runs allowed. Did strike out 3 in that effort. Jack Bowens got a 5-pitch effort a couple days ago. Should be completely ready to see the Australian if needed. Will he throw a boomerang up there? Or Foster's, Mike? Finally, the lefty. Andrew James from Haverhill, Mass. Traded from Colorado earlier this year. Inning and 2/3 of work, 2 saves to his credit. Last pitching a couple nights ago against the Braves, winning 4-3. Expecting James to be available if the Pirates have a chance to go 7-0 here. All right, there's your matchup. Again, wind is blowing out to center field. Here's your chance to bet on tonight's game. If you can hear my voice, then you are eligible to bet. All you do is, in the chat, write down which team you think's going to win and how many runs will the winning team score. Again, not how many runs they win by, not how many total runs for both teams. How many runs will the winning team score to win tonight's game? That is your job. Here's what you do. In chat, write it down. If you're right between the now and the end of the first inning, and you're right at the end of the game, that earns you 75 balls of yarn. You can put a bet in the second inning if for any reason you cannot in the first. It'll cost you some opportunity, but you can still win 50 balls of yarn if you are right. Your last chance to bet on tonight's game is the 3rd out of the 3rd inning. Get a bet in that 3rd inning before that time comes. That's 25 balls of yarn. But if you pick the wrong team at any time, it'll set you back 25 balls of yarn. That number you choose, though, is important. It can't hurt you. It can only help. If you are right and you nail the number, then that'll get you 50 balls of yarn bonus. So even if you pick the wrong team and lose 25, you win 50 for nailing the number. You'll still be a winner, getting 25 balls of yarn on the day. It is the eMLB Game of the Night, powered by Out of the Park 23. Tonight, Kamish is just not feeling it on the beer front, and the wife really wanted a nice coffee, so guess what? It's a nighttime coffee with the Kamish. Starbucks is in the house. And unfortunately, once the Starbucks is gone, we're going to water. Just not feeling the beer tonight, gang. I think that's the throat and the fatigue. Of course, you're watching this live on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show, but don't forget we also are on YouTube now. The eMLB Baseball Universe found on YouTube. Click that link. Press the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a dime. All the cool kids are doing it. Help us continue to grow the channel. Soon to have YouTube Shorts coming there as well. Big story in tonight's game. The Edgar Barrios deal is going to be front and center in this one, as 4 players in that deal will be in tonight's game. Starting with the Cincinnati Reds, leading off at left field, the two-time All-Star Taylor Trammell. Trammell had a 4-game suspension to start the year after arguing strikes in spring training. 3 for 9 with a triple and 3 runs scored since coming off that suspension. He'll lead off in left field. He has a fair amount of success against Santiago Flores. Trey Griffey, 3 home runs for the second-year rookie. He's got a 3-game hit streak and a 6-game on-base streak coming into this one. The 21-year-old from Orlando, Florida, will be in center, batting second. Edgar Barrios signed a long-term deal with the Pirates, and after 1 year, he gets traded in it. Barrios with a phenomenal year last year. He came over in a king's ransom. Barrios, the third baseman, the future, the franchise of the Reds. He'll be at third, batting third tonight. Blaze Jordan, 1 for 16 in his career against Santiago Flores. Jordan had a career high 39 homers and 93 runs batted in last season. The South Haven, Mississippi native is your cleanup batter over at first tonight. Jim Stone, 5-game hit streak, 7-game on-base streak coming into this one, but 1 for 10 against Flores. Blaze Jordan, 1 for 16. That does not bode well. 2 for 26 between your 4-5 hitters against tonight's starter. Alan Brokale, the rookie from Coral Springs, Florida, is a Rule 5 draft pick from the Arizona Diamondbacks. 5 for 10 to start off his eMLB career with a home run and 4 RBI. He'll be the DH, batting 6th. Ethan Hearn is your catcher. He was the other part of the deal that came to Cincinnati with Edgar Barrios. Hearn is your catcher tonight from Mobile, Alabama. 2 for 16 on the season with 8 strikeouts so far. Hey, Brent, just because you've been waiting the longest, now that you are back on Discord, I did send you a reply back and gave you the information you needed in order to submit your boost request for your player. You've been waiting the longest, so I want to make sure that you knew that I jumped on it right away for you. So you can go see my DM to you. Batting eighth, the second baseman Miguel Alejandro Hernandez, the third-year veteran from Venezuela. Spent all of 2025 in the minors, was in the majors the 2 years prior. Earns his right back after hitting .316 with 4 homers and 46 RBI. He stole 26 out of 39 bases as well, so if he can get on base, he'll be a bit of a menace, we will think. He'll be at second base, batting eighth in this one. Relvis Martinez is the number 9 hitter at short tonight. 18 homers, 65 runs batted in for Martinez. Career year for him. He'll bat ninth, 4 for 11 against Santiago Flores. Kyle Freeland back in Pittsburgh after 4 years of pitching for them. Now a member of the Reds. His first appearance did not go well, as you see. We'll give you the full stats on it later. His 4 years with Pittsburgh, 41-33, 4.08 ERA, 1.34 WHIP. Freeland back. We'll see if he can get his Reds a victory and put a 1 in the loss column for the Pirates. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, leading off, Luis Arias from Mexico, just 1 for 4 this year with 2 saves. He's been seeing his playing time reduce more and more over the past couple of years. We'll watch him lead it off for the Pirates as they go for their 7th straight win this year. Getting major lag here, JR. If it helps any, I actually had to reload my player as well, too. It might be a Twitch thing. That's just a guess on my part. Batting second, the catcher Marc-Andre Fleury from Quebec. 5-game hit streak, including 5 consecutive games with an RBI. He'll look to keep that streak going. The 22-year-old is behind the plate tonight, batting second. Rob Stratton from High Point, North Carolina, 26-year-old, 4 for 7 this year with a home run and 3 RBI. He'll be in right field, batting at third in front of Barry Bonds. Bonds, no home runs yet, but 8 RBI, so he has been efficient at the dish still. Bonds, the center fielder, batting fourth. Dave Spitzer, the speedster, will grow into the 5 spot tonight. He'll be over at second base this evening. John Cotton, the rookie from Madison, Wisconsin, number 20 overall prospect coming into this one. Just a 154 average to start his season off and his career. He'll be in left, batting 6. Michael Toglia signed that 8-year deal back before 2024, and it has really bitten the Pirates in the butt. Just a 190 average with 26 homers and 81 runs batted in over that time. That's at almost 650 at-bats. He's still in there and still got the solid defense. He's batting 7th over at first. Forrest Heiter came up as a catcher, playing a lot of third base here with his new team. He's done pretty well so far. 409 average, home run, 3 RBI for the number 71 overall prospect in eMLB. Heiter is 23 years old from San Diego, California. Then the defensive dynamo, Nassim Nunez, the 2-time Gold Glove winner. Believe it or not, a 20-zone rating doesn't win you a Gold Glove last season for Nassim. Hitting .381 this season with no homers and 2 RBI. He will be 9th over at short. Santiago Flores from Colombia, the 25-year-old, 1-0 with a 3.6 ERA this year against Boston. 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, walking 1, striking out 3. That is your matchup in tonight's game. As I come back live, hello. And with that, let's go to the undefeated Pittsburgh Pirates home. It is PNC Park. Welcome to PNC Park, everybody, as we've got eMLB action coming between the Cincinnati Reds and Well, I was going to see if that's better. The Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Rob Stratton is completely hidden here on this view. Home plate camera. Ugh, I hate that one. I don't like that one so much. Home plate action camera. All right, we'll go with the action camera and see what it does for us. Testing. We'll see. Game of the night action here. Friday Night Baseball. Get your bets in if you wish, if you dare. Here's your defensive lineup tonight for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Left field will be John Cotton. Barry Bonds Jr. will be in center. And Rob Stratton is in right. Forrest Heiter is your third baseman. Nassim Nunez, the two-time Gold Glover at short. Dave Spitzer is your second baseman. And Michael Toglia, former Gold Glove winner, at first. Behind the plate is Marc-Andre Fleury. He's got a 16 rating, a 1.6 on a 1 to 20 scale. We'll explain why that's important for you to know. Santiago Flores knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men. Yes, yes, indeed. He's the Shadow. The Shadow knows. We should call him the Shadow. That's a good nickname. Thank you, Tim. I take anything I can get, you know? All right, on the hill is the man we're going to now call the Shadow. It is the 25-year-old Santiago Flores, the big 6'5" right-hander from Barranquilla, Colombia. 1-0 this year, 3.6 ERA in the 5 innings he's pitched, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, He walked 1, struck out 3. Now, his second season as a starter for the Pirates, he was 6-11 with a mid-4 ERA last season. Flores features the upper 90s fastball. He'll work a good curveball in there and a changeup as well. Former 2016 international free agent signed with the Pirates. He's got his pitches in. Let's get this game started. Taylor Trammell. Looks like he could use some sunscreen. SPF 5000 for Santiago Flores. Please and thank you. Get it off of Amazon. Taylor Trammell will be your batter to start this game off. Trammell, now 28 years old from Powder Springs, Georgia, steps into the box. 3 for 9 to start the year. Had a slower start because he had 4 games that he had to sit in suspension due to arguing balls and strikes during spring training. But Trammell, 3 for 9 this year. If you haven't been here before, this is how we do things. This is a traditional online league that you are watching. It's a perpetual, ongoing universe. I am the commish. I don't run a team. I don't make the managerial decisions. I am simply just keeping everything up and running. We have 30 GMs next season. It will be 32 GMs running the joint, making the decisions that influence this universe that we are in. For Cincinnati, Jordan Cage, 28. That's Jared Rollins. You'll also know him as not only your Cincinnati GM. You want to talk about a guy who's got some diversity? He only runs a wrestling organization, Tri-State Wrestling. Yep. Yes, he's a wrestling promoter. Not Vince McMahon, but boy, wouldn't it be nice. But he is also Senior Director of Communications for the real live Cincinnati Reds. Yep, we have an MLB exec aboard, among us. We always argue balls here in the chat. Of course we do. All right, he is your GM, Jordan Cage, 28 for the Reds. He'll be calling the action for the Reds management. And then, of course, Cody Koshin is our Pittsburgh GM. That is Cody K in the chat. When you see me look right, I'm seeing what they want to have done. When no one's on base, we go right to the result. When a runner's on, we go to one-pitch mode. We will let them manage more and tell the story. Good luck to you both. You don't have millions to pay women off with, though. Unfortunately, you aren't. All right. We're ready to start. As said, Starbucks in tow tonight. Cheers, everybody. Game of the night underway. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Yes, he's also the sexy half of the eMLB Insider podcast. The 1-2. Called strike 3 with the curveball. Fools him completely, but it gets called in the bottom half of the zone.
I cannot hit curveball. Straight ball, I hit it very much.
We would be honored
Curveball.
if you would join us.
That's our friend.
You old buzzard. He just hit the follow button. So we have to say welcome to the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. Now, let Grumpy Old Brian tell you to get off my lawn. No, seriously, thank you. We appreciate it. Nice to have you here. One out now. Griffey will be the batter. Griffey, the 21-year-old from Orlando, Florida. 360 batting average to start off this year with 3 home runs and 8 RBI. Rumble, rumble. The 1-0 pitch from Flores. Lined into right field for a base hit. That ball was up and away. It's a curveball that stayed up in the zone. It was even out of the zone. And Griffey just absolutely pulls it right in between Toggli and Spitzer for a 1-out hit. 1 out now, and here comes the man that many wanted to see tonight. Edgar Barrios. The original part, the major part of the big deal that happened this offseason that was mainly talked about on our eMLB podcast. February 24th of 2026. Where were you on that day? Hey, look at JR doing a challenge. Who's up for a donation challenge tonight? $1 for every hit. That would be cool. All right, Barrios, along with Ethan Hearn, who we'll see in this game as well, and some cash went to Cincy in exchange for John Cotton, who's out in left field in this one, Forrest Heitert, who's in at third, Wally Kasier, J.R. Frankenstero, he's a community creative player, and Justin Sharp. 3 community creative players were sent in the Edgar Barrios deal. Hey, Rob, thank you for joining in. We got 2 doing the hit challenge tonight. First pitch to Barrios from Flores will be right in there. Strike 1. Barrios, career highs last season. He hit just over 300 for the second straight year. 38 home runs and 98 runs batted in for the Pirates. The 0-1. Swings and taps that one foul. It's now no balls and 2 strikes. Barrios hit a lot of home runs in spring training, has yet to connect in his first 6 games with the Reds here. No balls, 2 strikes from Flores. The pitch just misses inside. Throws the off-speed pitch, and it just comes inside. It'll be a 1-ball, 2-strike count. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Gets him with the curveball.
Fatality.
Barrios will go down by way of the K here from Flores. It is 2 outs. 2 outs now. Blaze Jordan coming to the dish. Jordan, .320 average this year. 3 home runs and 7 RBI. Comes into this one still guessing Flores and how to hit him. 1 for 16 in his career against Santiago Flores. Over under on questionable ump calls tonight, 9.5. Funny. First pitch is at the knee, strike 1. Taking the over. Oh, 1 pitch. Swings right through the fastball. 98 on the gun there. It's no balls and 2 strikes. Shift is on against Jordan, who pulls it regularly.
That's what she said.
I realized how I put that. 0-2. In the dirt. Good block by Fleury to keep that one in front. Griffey staying at first. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Misses low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So you put Jordan and Barrios together now, and you have almost 80 home runs last season. Cool that there's an eMLB podcast these days. There is more than one. There are 2 different podcasts, and that doesn't include when I do my occasional eMLB Sportsnet podcast myself. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Runner is going. Ball's inside. The throw to second is in time, and they will gun down Griffey. Marc-Andre Fleury shows the cannon, and that will retire the side. 1 hit for the Reds, but that is all they get. We will go to the bottom of the first. No score. Bottom of the first here at PNC Park. Let's look at the defensive alignment for the Reds before we continue this one. Taylor Trammell, the Gold Glover, 2-time All-Star, is in left field. Trey Griffey is your center fielder. Jim Stone is in right. Edgar Barrios over at third. Relvis Martinez is your shortstop. Miguel Alejandro Hernandez is your second baseman. Blaze Jordan over at first. Behind the plate, it's Ethan Hearn. His rating is 15.15. That was the intent, so that they are all varied. I like the randomness. Sometimes you see the jersey, other times it's just a face shot. All right, so again, Hearn behind the plate, and on the mound, 32-year-old from Denver, coming back home after 4 seasons with the Pirates, now a member of the Reds, it's Kyle Freeland. Freeland, first appearance as a member of the Reds, well, it wasn't memorable. 3 2/3, 7 hits, 6 earned runs. He walked 1 and struck out 2. I didn't download the 23 Face Gen pack. Ha ha. This is Freeland's 10th season in the majors. Former first-round draft pick, 8th overall back in 2014 out of University of Evansville in Indiana. That was by the Rockies. Consistency is the GM's job. I like to be consistent too. All right, Freeland's ready to go. He throws still low to mid 90s with a good ground ball action on his ball with a sinker. Cutter also throws a fastball. He'll throw a changeup and a slider as well. Ready to go. That puts from Magdalena, Mexico, Luis Arias to start us off. Arias, just his 3rd appearance on the year. He is 1 for 4 on the season. Has scored twice. Now 28-year-old in his 9th year in the majors. He spent his first 6 with the Padres, then the last 3 with the Pirates. First pitch from Freeland comes in, and Kamish didn't turn off pitch by pitch. My bad. The 1-1 pitch. Arias to right center field, going over, sliding. Jim Stone is going to make the sliding catch. He kind of had to backhand that one as well, and he pulls it in. Beautiful play from Jim Stone. No stone hands out there. It's sexy time. Go, kitty, go. The dancing kitty emote playing the sax. Beautiful play from Jim Stone to start us off for the Pirates-Reds game here. 1 out now, bottom of the first. Here comes the Canadian Marc-Andre Fleury. Flower, as they nickname him, from Sorel Tracy, Quebec, dans la province de Quebec, en Canada. 412 average to start the year. 400 average to start the year. No home runs, 8 RBI, 5-game hit streak, and 5 consecutive games with a run batted in. First pitch coming. He's going to pop it up. Right side. Blaze Jordan waves everyone off. He will squeeze it for the second out. 2 outs now, and Rob Stratton, the big man, 6'3", 230-pounder, coming to the plate. Got his first home run on the year yesterday. Now hitting .571, 4 for 7 to start the year with a home run and 3 RBI. Love the names you're giving him, Sadie. Nice work on the clips. Appreciate that. Again, the goal is to have clips created. Sadie has been on top of it so far, but let's keep an eye out there for some good plays. We're looking to add content on our YouTube Shorts channel and make sure this stuff makes it down to the Discord. I will at some point get it automated that when clips are done, they will pull down. Three-two pitch. Called strike 3. Freeland gets him fooled with the fastball right down the middle. Okay, Attica's bet is a first inning bet. That is right. You did get it in time. And yep, Denbrew has been on the clips, but I know he's on vacation starting today. Side is retired. 1 inning done here from PNC Park. The undefeated Pirates against the Cincinnati Reds. No score. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Attica's anniversary, isn't it? Today? I think. Back to the top of the second we go. Blaze Jordan back in the box. He was there when Griffey got thrown out at second. You ate and drank a lot. And you didn't share. How dare you? Yesterday. Forrest, the clips are quick, short clips, so if you can't watch a full game at any time and you want to see what happens, we now are having the community create the clips. So if you look just above, one was made of that play by Jim Stone. We got to figure out how to find time to make shorts. Yes, well, we're working on it. All right, back to Jordan leading us off top of the second. Funny. Well, my anniversary with my wife is the same anniversary as her parents. This year would be 50 years if they were still alive. They both have passed. And it's also the same anniversary date as her grandparents. That's when we also started dating 5 years prior. So we intentionally waited until that date was appropriate for us to get married on. First pitch to Jordan. Line shot into center field, and that'll drop down for a hit. Jordan did not get fooled on the curveball, and he sends it right laced up the middle for the first hit on the night for him. Second hit for the Reds. Leadoff runner aboard. Flores might want to use sunscreen. No one said that yet. Thanks, Attica. Yeah, it meant the world to her. Least I could do. Jim Stone, 1.0 legend, comes to the plate. Stone in his third year in 2.0. .412 average to start this season with no home runs and 2 RBI. He's a career .316 hitter to this point in his career. Oh, the new steakhouse, is this the one at the top of the Contemporary Resort? Is it the California Grill? Or is that the old one? Oh, trying to get the pitch started and I'm on the wrong screen, wondering what's going on. Duh. There's a fastball missing low for ball 1. Stone, second round draft pick by the Reds in 2021 from Missouri State. The 1-0. Swings right through the off-speed pitch on the outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tough pitch from Flores. Jordan, not the biggest stolen base threat over there at first. He has 1 career attempt. He did steal that base. The 1-1. Checks the swing. They're going to appeal. Third base says no. It'll be a 2 ball, 1 strike count. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Curveball misses up and away. It's a 3 ball. No, up and in, I should say. That could have been called. That one steal had to be a sneak attack. Maybe it was on the back end of a Taylor Trammell double steal. He's called Blaze because of an incident in high school chemistry that was never proved. Too funny. By the way, can I show you guys quickly how eMLB influences me? I don't know how well you can see this, real quick, just for fun. Let me go to camera mode for 1 second. Just for fun, if you can see this. Ignore Bobby Bradley here. Here's my fantasy team. Blaze Jordan is one of my minor leaguers that I'm keeping over the year. He's my 1 batter that I got. Meanwhile, my pitchers, Taj Bradley, Grayson Rodriguez, just traded to grab Jack Leiter, and Cole Winn I got when I decided to get rid of Kevin Gausman early in the year when I could tell my team was not going anywhere. So my team stinks this year, but at the least, I got some guys that, according to eMLB and Out of the Park, are pretty decent to have. We'll see. Well, of course, I need Hans Klaus. Can't get him, though. Not yet. Working on it. The 3-1 pitch coming to Jim Stone. This is low and away. It's ball 4. First walk issued this evening by Santiago Flores. That'll put runners at first and second now. Nobody out. Here comes Rule 5 acquisition. Alan Brokale, another fairly popular player from the 1.0 era. He had a pretty decent career in his time. Brokale, 25-year-old from Coral Springs, Florida, enters play 5 for 10 so far in his eMLB career. Has 1 home run and 4 runs batted in. He was never massively rated back in the 1.0 era, but he was an extremely efficient hitter. First pitch, well, he was swinging for the downs on the 99-mile-an-hour ball. Forgot to bring the 7-iron, though. It's strike 1. He was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2022 from East Carolina College. That'd be them Pirates that Pirate always talks about. Oh, 1. Watches the changeup, belt high, probably the one better to swing at. It is. No balls and 2 strikes. $12,076.09. Thank you, Attica. Gorgo earlier today took advantage of the $25 match or getting a boost program. So congrats. Thank you, Gorgo. Thank you, Attica. 0-2 pitch. Just misses outside. Thought he had him rung up. Just a bit outside. Fleury couldn't drag the call in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. It is hooked hard, foul down the left side, and this one is going to land on the screen, protecting the fans down the left field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes, still to Brokale. Blaze Jordan, your runner at second. Jim Stone is at first. The 1-2 to second. Over to short for 1. Nunez to first. In time, it's a 4-6-3 double play.
Yeah, baby.
Dave Spitzer gets the ball. Quick flick over to Nunez, who barehands it over to first. Gorgeous 4-6-3 for the Pirates. 2 outs now. Jordan getting to third. Here comes Ethan Hearn, the quiet part of the Edgar Barrios deal. Hearn, 25-year-old from Mobile, Alabama. 2 for 16 to start off his eMLB career. It's a former 4th-round draft pick in 2023 from Long Beach State. First pitch for Hearn will be missing low, ball 1. The 1-0 goes after that one. He'll bounce it foul to the backstop. It's a 1-1 count. The 1-1 pitch. At the knees, called strike 2 with the changeup. Keeping low against Hearn here with a couple of outs. Hearn, who we saw in Winter League action, was hitting just 136 for the Pirates. The 1-2 pitch. Rolled over to first. Michael Toglia has it. He'll step on the bag to retire Hearn, and that will retire this side. Runner will be left at third. Inning and a half in the books here. Bottom of the second we go. PNC Park, no score. Kyle Freeland back to the hill for his second inning of work against his former squad. He's got the 4, 5, 6 hitters due up. It'll start with Barry Bonds Jr. Bonds, .320 average to start this campaign with no home runs and 8 runs batted in. That's right. Bottom of the second, when that gives you a chance, if you haven't bet yet, to win 50 balls of yarn if you pick the right team to win. Don't forget to include a number on how many runs you think the winning team will score. To bet, write it in the chat. Which team and how many runs you think they'll score to win. Oh, got to turn off pitch by pitch before we get this started. All right, the 1-0 from Freeland. Lifted to right field, not very deep. Coming in, Jim Stone doesn't have to make a slide on this one. He'll pull it in for the first out. The camera seems a little weird tonight. Hold on 1 sec. I'm just going to tweak this. And over just a little more. There we go. There we go. 1 out now. Dave Spitzer comes in. Spitzer, famously involved in the 1-for-1 deal that sent power hitter Judge Dozier to Seattle in exchange for Spitzer. Spitzer, the 22-year-old from Roseville, Minnesota, 3 for 13 this year, 231 average with no homers and 2 RBI. Did steal 17 of 20 bases last season for the Pirates. 3-1 pitch. It's going to come too far in. Doesn't get the call. It's ball 4. Spitzer is going to be aboard, and he will be a pest, as you know. 1 out, 1 on. John Cotton comes to the dish. Cotton, the 22-year-old from Madison, Wisconsin. Hitting 154 to start the year, 4 hits in 26 at-bats. So far, his biggest claim to fame is his first Major League at-bat. He struck out against Noah Syndergaard. That was Syndergaard's 2000th career strikeout. Jordan keeps Spitzer close at first. First pitch coming from Freeland is going to get a strike. A quick snap throw, and Spitzer gets back in time. Quick snap throw over from Hearn to try to catch Spitzer sleeping. No balls, 1 strike. Oh, 1 pitch. That one is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. One is outside, called strike. The throw to second, and they are going to gun Spitzer down. Ethan Hearn, no more for the defense, shows it there. He will gun Spitzer down for the second out of the inning. Nobody now aboard for Cotton on a 2-1 count. The 3-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. Cotton will draw the walk on the bases low. On the full count pitch. Bases loaded. 2 outs now. Cotton at first. Here comes Michael Toglia. Where is he? Dear Lord, can't find him. I bet I know why. Oh well, Toglia, 0 for 3 to start the year off. 1 RBI to his credit thus far. What the? You know what? Completely my fault there. I know my finger slid over to the wrong button. I completely own that one, JR. My bad. Totally my fault. I accidentally hit the intentional walk button. I know I did. My bad. All right, Forrest Heitert is your batter. Hate doing that. Now that happens, Andrew, I'm wondering if that happened on your game. Heitert, the 23-year-old from San Diego, California. 9 for 22 to start off his Pirates career. 409 average with a homer, 3 RBI. Well, that'd be interesting if he got a grand slam, since there's only 2 on, but I know what you mean. First pitch is coming inside with the changeup, ball 1. Jordan is coming to keep Toglia close here. Or, X right, you know what? Defensively, it's not going to let me unless I turn the defense off. 1-0 pitch. There's a strike looking. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch from Freeland. That looks like it's at the knees. It is called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hearn, originally drafted by the Toronto Blue Jays back in the 17th round in 2022. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded towards the third base side. Gonna have to hurry as Barrios to throw to first. Not in time. It's gonna be an infield single. It was a slow developer. Heitert, with about average speed, will get there in time, and he will continue to be the benefactor. Bases loaded. There better not be a grand slam here. It's Nassim Nunez. Nunez hasn't had a home run since the Lincoln administration. Yep, the damn mute. I need to change my audio system, excuse me. You can hear me now. Oh, 1 pitch to Nunez. Misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Look at Rob breaking out the Welcome Back Cotter reference. Unfortunately, I catch things like that. 1-1 pitch to Nunez. Swings and fouls that one. Kind of tomahawks it into the dirt. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Checks the swing, the appeal. No! That one looked close, but he didn't get the call. That could have been a strike, but instead it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nunez. The pitch from Freeland. Pops it up, right side. In fair territory, Blaze Jordan will make the grab, and the Pirates didn't bring the right cannonball to break through in the scoreboard. Bases will be loaded. 2 innings are in the books. We'll go to the 3rd now. Last chance for your bets. It's 0-0. Top of the 3rd we go. 8-9-1 hitters due up for the Reds in this one. Santiago Flores looking fairly comfortable so far. He'll start with Miguel Alejandro Hernandez, the second baseman. 3rd-year veteran, 26-year-old from Maracay, Venezuela. 176 to start the year for him. He spent all of 2025 playing in AAA Louisville, where he did hit .360 on the season. Three-two pitch to Hernandez. Grounds it to second. Played there by Dave Spitzer on his right. He'll throw to first. Easy play for him. 1 second baseman throws out another. 1 out. That'll put the shortstop, Elvis Martinez, into the box. Martinez had 18 homers and 65 runs batted in last season. To this point so far, 143 clip with no home runs and 5 RBI. Oh, 1 pitch. It's going to lift it to center field. A little bit of a golf shot. This one is going... Oh, dear Lord, it eludes Bonds. Bonds sprinted after it, but he played a bad angle on it, and it's going to get up and past him, and he's going to have to chase it to the wall. Martinez will coast in with a double. Got to think the wind blowing out played a factor on that one. Bonds, who is normally a phenomenal defender, he gave it a route, but I think he second-guessed the route as he redirected, and it threw him off to get the ball over his head. It'll be a double for Martinez. Martinez's third double of 4 hits on this campaign. So Martinez is your runner at second with 1 out. Back to the top of the order we go. Taylor Trammell is 0 for 1. First pitch is away, 1-0. Miss. There's a curveball. The miss is low. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 pitch coming to Trammell. Curveball misses inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Not sending any heat here in the last couple pitches. The 3-0. Right down Main Street. Strike 1. One pitch. That one's going to be inside. Ball 4. Trammell will take the free ride. Hey, Chad. Don't know if I saw you in here earlier. 2 on now. 1 out. Here comes Trey Griffey. Griffey, 1 for 1 today. Shift is on. Nunez playing pretty much right behind Martinez at second. The pitch towards the dirt. Blocked by Fleury. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 delivery is called strike. Looked a little low, but gets the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1, it's going to be slapped down the left side, but going to hook and go foul. Definitely a little late on that fastball. Towards the end of the bat, a little extra spin, and it will go foul. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes to Trey Griffey here with 1 out. 1-2. Misses low, not by much. 101 on the gun on that one. That could have been strike 3. Was coming in so fast, I didn't know what to call, so we just said, ball! The 2-2. Lined into right field for a hit. Spitzer tried to dive for it. It gets by him. Here comes the play at the plate. He is safe. Wow, that one looked close. I wasn't sure. That one was very close. Martinez scores. It's 1-0 Reds. 9th RBI on the year for Trey Griffey. Now with a 4-game hit streak, extends his on-base streak to 7. He did that earlier anyway. 1 out, 1-0. Edgar Barrios, the former Pirate, back to the to the dish, 0 for 1. First pitch is missing low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch, looks in there, off speed, 1 ball, 1 strike. Flores checks the runners, the 1-1. And it's called strike. That one looked low, but nope, it's still in there, touching the black. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch. Misses up and inside. That would have been a tough location to turn on, but it's a 2-2 count. 2-2 pitch. Flores delivers. Barrios back to the mound. Flores to second for 1, but that is all they will be able to get. Having to dodge from the runner coming in. Griffey came in fast. 2 outs now on the fielder's choice. Barrios to first. Trammell is at third. Blaze Jordan will be your batter now. He lined 1 to center in his last at bat, 1 for 1. First pitch will miss away, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slapped down the right side, but foul. Definitely hit hard. First base coach had to do a little dipsy-do to avoid danger. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Gets the outside corner, called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Call strike 3. Fooled him completely with that one, and he goes down.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Well, no kabooms on that one, but the Reds will get their first hit on the night, first run on the night, thanks to Trey Griffey. Bottom of the third we go. It's your last chance to put a bet in on this game to win some balls of yarn. It's the Pirates trailing the Reds 1-0. Bottom of the third means top of the order for the Pirates. It's Louis Arias, Marc-Andre Fleury, and Rob Stratton coming up. Freeland ready for his 3rd inning of work here with a 1-0 lead. Arias 0 for 1 today. A 1-2 pitch. Slap towards first, diving play from Jordan. He's going to have to hurry. The throw to first is not going to be in time. Great diving stop, but he had to get up. He had to move. Freeland had to get there in time, but Arias flies down the line, and he will get the infield hit. 2nd hit on the day for the Pirates. That'll put Marc-Andre Fleury into the box, the switch hitter. Tonight, 0 for 1. The first pitch will be in there, strike 1. I know. It would be great if we had MLB The Show like animations and the game engine of this. Indeed. Jordan keeping Arias close over at first. The 0-1. Just misses outside. Apparently, that one could have been called a strike. Instead, it's 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch from Freeland to right field. Stone ranging to right center. He will make the catch on the run a few feet from the warning track and get that one back in for the first out. Well, we have sliding backhand catches in the outfield, so maybe the infielders will get some love by OOTP 26. Maybe. 1 out now, runner at first. Rob Stratton to the dish. He's 0 for 1. He struck out in his first at bat. First pitch is in there in the outside corner. Strike 1. Just as a point of reference, you might not see it so well here. The new defensive setup, you can see it's faded check mark. The base runner's being held automatically here. So no need to have to indicate it. And again, since we have the defense being done by the AI, just to, so you know, you won't have to indicate a hold runner command. Just for point of clarification to all of you, that's one material change from Out of the Park 22 to 23. So you can say, you know, pitch to batter, throw to first. You can say the usuals. The hold runner is being implied. You can see Jordan over here at first. 0-1 to Stratton, to short, to second for 1. Hernandez to first. 6-4-3 double play.
Yeah, baby.
Side is retired. 6-4-3 for the Reds. Each side with 1 double play in this game now. 3 innings are in the books. No more bets. Your bets are all locked in. Best of luck to all of you. We will go 1 more inning before we take our one planned break this evening. It's 1-0 Reds. Top 4 we go. Flores ready to take on Jim Stone. Alan Brokale, Ethan Hearn scheduled up for the Reds in this inning. Stone took a walk in his first at bat. First pitch from Flores will be a swinging bunt. Fleury has to hurry. Hard throw to first. In time, he's going to get stoned by about a step. Fleury had to hurry as this one was just fluttering away from him enough. Stone not the fastest guy out there. Probably the reason Fleury was able to get him. 1 out. I have coffee as well as food, dinner hiccups. One out now. Alan Brokale is your batter. He is 0 for 1. Fleury had to hurry with some worry. But it's better than him doing a scurry. I'll shut up. All right. 3-1 pitch to Brokale. Comes up and in too far inside. It'll be a free pass for Alan Brokale. Brokale gets the first. Runner on, 1 out. Ethan Hearn, the catcher, is your batter, 0 for 1. Was he safe? Let's ask the jury. Oh boy, here we go. First pitch to Hearn. Looks like a breaking ball, missing low. 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Gets the call on the outside. That's a little bit outside, I would say. What? Hearn, a catcher, knowing that didn't seem very fair. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. That will be low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Got 6 hits into tonight's game. Again, if you're just joining us and did not know, JR has challenged $1 per hit to be donated to Dana-Farber, the Jimmy Fund. And as far as I know, just Rob Deere in the Headlights has joined in on that challenge. Two, 1 pitch to second. Spitzer to short for 1. Back to first. Spitzer, Nunez, Toglia, 4-6-3 double play.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Side is retired. Second double play on the night for the Pirates. Bottom of the 4th, we will go. Reds still lead this one, 1-0. Alrighty, bottom of the 4th, Kyle Freeland again taking on his old mates here in Pittsburgh. He's got the middle of the order, Barry Bonds, Dave Spitzer, John Cotton, scheduled up in this inning. Bonds is 0 for 1 tonight, and a 1-2 count. To right field, not very deep. Jim Stone will come on in, makes the catch in short right for the out. 1 out. 1 out now. Dave Spitzer will be the batter. Spitzer walked in his first appearance. Freeland has had 3 walks issued this evening. The 1-0. Lined into right field. That'll be a base hit. Spitzer will get on for the 2nd time this evening. And with 1 on and 1 out, back to pitch by pitch mode. John Cotton to the plate. Cotton with a walk as well. First pitch goes right after it, and he will hit it foul and out of play as that one will drift. A little blooper that finds the seats. Oh, 1. This one is going to be in there with a cutter. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Spitzer goes. That one swung on and hit foul. Trying to pull up a little data here on Stats Plus, but I'll deal with it later. 0-2 pitch. That one is swung on as the runner was going. It's going to drop in for a hit. Spitzer quickly reads it, heads for third. He will get in there. Runners at first and third. Cotton with a pitch that he probably didn't want to let go by. Don't know if that was a hit and run or just a straight out steal, but it works for the Pirates. Runners at first and third with 1 out now. Michael Toglia to the plate. He got intentionally walked from the Dungeon Master because the idiot pressed the wrong button. All together now. What's the commish?
You idiot.
Yep. First pitch to Toglia is going to be inside, ball 1. One oh, about the same location. This time it's a called strike with the breaking ball. Don't think that one was very much appreciated.
Say what?
I can hit the double play button now if I want. 1-1 from Freeland. Checks the swing. They appeal. No. 2 balls, 1 strike. You get him, Bella. You get him. 2-1 to Toglia. The pitch. Just behind on the pitch. Must have been thinking off speed. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Forrest Heiter waiting on deck. The 2-2. Swings, fouls that off to right side. It's drifting, and it goes into the seats as Jordan gives it a look into foul territory. The 2-2. Runner goes to left center field. Fairly well struck. Going back. Still going back. Making the play on the warning track is Taylor Trammell. Tagging up at third is Spitzer. He will score without any molestation. It is 1-1. Decent hit from Toglia. He gave it a ride. He will get his 2nd RBI on the year. He ties this game at 1. 2 outs now. Cotton gets back to first as he was on the run. And Forrest Heiter, now your batter. 1 for 1 tonight. First pitch from Freeland. It will be missing low, ball 1. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything better to say at that moment, so. The 1-0. That is going to be 2 balls and no strikes. Cotton might have been thinking on going there. The 2-0 pitch. Well struck to left field. Going back is Trammell, but this one is going to be 5 rows back. It's a home run for Forrest Heiter. Forrest Heiter will hit a 2-run shot. It's his 2nd home run on the year, and he will give the Pirates a 3-1 lead. Look at Forrest go. I wonder if he's actually here to have seen it. This is where you'll appreciate the clip, Forrest. 2 outs now, bottom of the 4th. And it's Nassim Nunez, your batter. Nunez is 0 for 1. A 1-2 pitch. Line to short, and that's going to get by for a hit. Just absolutely smoked that one to center field. Elvis Martinez did not even dare go diving after that one. Nunez will get a hit now. 6 hits on the day for the Pirates. 10 hits total in this game if you are planning to join the hit challenge for Dana-Farber tonight. Nunez at first, 2 outs. Luis Arias to the dish, 1 for 2. First pitch is Cutter apparently missing away. Okay, Apparently it's ball one. 1-0. Misses low the run. Oh, it's at the knees. It's a strike. Nunez was on his way, and Hearn doesn't even bother with a throw. It's a stolen base. Nassim Nunez. Nunez will get in at first with the stolen base. It's his first on the year. 2 outs, runner in scoring position. 1-1 count coming to Arias. The 1-1. Pops it up left side on the infield. Running over, getting there and making the play is Ethan Hearn in front of the dugout. That'll retire the side, but not before Forrest Heiterd goes deep into left field. 2-run shot. 3 runs for the Pirates here on 4 hits. We will take our 1 planned break this evening. When we come back, we'll check the out-of-town scoreboard, and we will do the journey of the starters before we continue with the Reds and the Pirates here on Friday. Game of the night. Stick around. Coming back live, it's Friday Night Baseball, Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. We got the Reds and the Pirates from PNC Park. Reds trying to go 7 straight to start the year. Before we get back to action there, let's look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Also, during the break, I want to say thank you to Cicero for hitting the follow button. Welcome to Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. Commissioner will be back here with you. Let's look at the scores around the eMLB universe. See how your favorite team is doing to this point, as I also try to get a burp out here. It is 7-3 Houston over the Mariners at T-Mobile Field, bottom of the 9th. Sammy Isla has gone deep a couple of times in this one. So has Matty Olson and JT Realmuto. But unfortunately, the Astros on the verge of winning that one, 7-3. It is top of the 8th, Cardinals leading the Nationals 4-3. Scooter Gennett and Juan Soto with home runs in that one so far on the losing effort. There's 2 on, 2 outs, top of the 8th for the Cardinals. It is top of the 6th. Tampa leads the Yankees 4-2. Wander Franco and Hamilton Porter. You killing me, Smalls. 2 home runs for Porter. The great Hambino doing his work tonight. 4 home runs now for him. Al Hinton and Miguel Hernandez get home runs, solo shots for the Yankees. 2-1, bottom of the 5th at Citizens Bank Park. Phillies over the Mets at this point. It's top of the 5th. Oakland leads 3-0. Is that Frankie Montas leading over Kansas City at this moment? It looks it. Heading to the 3rd at Wrigley Field. No score between the Dodgers and the Cubs. The other game that is going to start later today is San Diego taking on Colorado. Only other game that was finished was San Francisco taking on Arizona. 6-3 win for the Giants over the Diamondbacks. Home runs for Matty Toke and Joey Bart. Joey Gallo had a home run, his second for the Diamondbacks. Back here at Cincinnati PNC Park, it's top of the 5th. Journey of the starters brought to you by, Kamish is now on to his Propel grape-flavored zero-sugar water drink. We're going water with electrolytes because it's been a long week, gang, and it's definitely feeling it right now. 4 innings of work for Santiago Flores, giving up 4 hits, 1 earned run. He has walked 3. Struck out 3. He's thrown 67 pitches through his outing so far. He's got the 8-9-1 hitters due up here. Top of the 5th. We'll start with Miguel Hernandez. Hernandez tonight 0 for 1. Pitch by pitch turned off. 2-2 pitch coming. Jams him inside, 95 on the gun, and he will go down.
Emotional damage.
4th strikeout on the night for Santiago Flores. It's the first out here, top of the 5th. Number 9 hitter, Elvis Martinez will be the batter. Martinez 1 for 1. He had a double to center field in his first at bat. Now 5 for 12 in his career against Santiago Flores. Full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Starting to gobble up the strikeouts now. Flores will work a beautiful fastball away. It's the second straight strikeout. 5 now on the night for him. 2 outs here, top of the 5th. Back to the top of the order we shall go. It is Taylor Trammell. 0 for 1. He walked in his last at bat. Full count pitch. Just misses outside. It's ball 4. Trammell will get the 2-out walk. Always a threat when he's on the base paths. Hoist the colors, says Sharpen. All right. Flores will be lifted on 4 2/3. He rolls his eyes up, but the skip is on his way. He's not going to be able to get the win in this one. It'll be the major league debut of the recently signed Joo-Hong Park. Park is in. Flores is out again. Cannot get the victory. Park, 26-year-old from South Korea. Last 2 seasons in the KBO has had ERAs basically in the 7s. Prior to that, he was able to get 27 saves back in 2022. Signed a 2-year deal. The left-hander throws a fastball and a slider, not hard. Makes his major league debut, and he will start it off against Trey Griffey. Taylor Trammell is at first. 2 outs here. Pirates lead 3-1. Park's first major league pitch is going to be pitch that's in there called strike. I think he got a very generous welcome to the majors. Trey Griffey, meanwhile, be like,
What?
the 0-1. That one is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Maybe a little bit of a gift call. Who knows? Hard shift by the infield here. Nunez playing just to the second base side of the bag. The 1-1. That one is going to be a wild pitch. Trammell will scoot down to second on the play. Wild pitch in the dirt. Charge to Joo-Hong Park. Miguel Hernandez is left-handed because he is never right. Heiter plays closer to the bag to respect the speed of Trammell. The 2-1. Inside ball 3. Didn't miss by much there, but doesn't get the call. The 3-1. Just misses outside. It's ball 4. That one, yeah. Well, that one was closer than the first pitch that was called a strike. 2 on now. Edgar Barrios. Cody says, oh no. Well, you kind of set Park up for it. First pitch. Goes right after it. He will hit it foul. No balls and 1 strike. Goes with the slider on the inside. Jammed him. The 0-1. To second base. Spitzer has it. He will throw over to first, and that will retire the side. Threat avoided. Reds will leave a couple halfway through this ball game now as we go bottom of the fifth. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-1. Bottom of the fifth we go. Journey of the starter one more time, brought to you again by Commission's choice of drink, which is Brokale electrolyte water, 0 sugar, great flavor tonight from Gatorade. All these companies that I support and I don't get a dime. Freeland is your the starter tonight for the Reds. His first appearance against his former mates here at PNC Park. 4 innings of work, 6 hits, 3 earned runs. He gave up the big 2-run homer to Forrest Heitert in the last inning. He has walked 3, struck out 1. Seems he's pitching more to contact in tonight's outing. He'll start with Marc-Andre Fleury, Rob Stratton, and Barry Bonds Jr. due up. 67 pitches for Freeland through 4. Andre Fleury, the 0-2 pitch, or excuse me, 0 for 2 tonight, the 1-0 pitch. Slapped right to second. Easy play for Hernandez. He'll make the play for the first out. 1 out now. Rob Stratton comes to the plate, 0 for 2 tonight. See James Corinczak warming up for the Pirates in the bullpen. The 3-1 pitch. To left field, pretty well struck. Trammell going back, looking up, and this one is gone. Rob Stratton absolutely tattoos that ball deep into the night. It is a home run for Stratton, his second on the year. It's now 4-1. Righties starting to find their groove against Freeland. Still 1 out. Barry Bonds is your batter, 0 for 2. The 1-1. Slap to left field. This is going to get down for a hit. Bonds wide turn. He was thinking 2 there for a sec, but he will be smart and return back to first. Now 8 hits for the Pirates. Still nobody warming up in the bullpen at this point for the Reds. They do have a lot of tired arms, though, so Freeland's got to try to work through it. Hey, look, Cody just did a pirate. No! Or is he just trying to psych people out in public? He's known to do that. It's Dave Spitzer now, the batter. Spitzer, 1 for 1 tonight. First pitch will come outside, ball 1. One out. Grounded to second. Hernandez to Martinez, over to Jordan in time for 6-3 double play.
Yeah, baby.
Pirates get another one on the Rob Stratton homer, his second on the year. 5 innings in the books. It's Pirates 4, Reds 1. New pitcher coming on for the Pirates in this one. Third pitcher on the night. It's James Corinczak. The 30-year-old from Walden, New York. 6th season in the majors. It's his second appearance on the year. 1 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 2 hits, 1 earned run. It was a solo shot. He hasn't walked anyone, and he has struck out 2. Right-hander throws mid-90s with the fastball. Pretty nasty 12-6 curveball, and throws a splitter in addition to it. Comes in, he's got Blaze Jordan, Jim Stone, Alan Brokale scheduled up here for the top of the 6th. Jordan to the plate, 1 for 2 tonight. The 2-0 count. Well struck down the line, left field. This one is going back. If it stays fair, it does. It is gone. A home run for Blaze Jordan. It is a solo shot for Blaze Jordan. His 4th home run on the year. Continues the power trip that he has had over the last few seasons. He cuts the lead in now to half. It's 4-2. See Jack Bowen starting to warm up in the bullpen. Jim Stone will come to the plate. Stone is 0 for 1. The 1-0. Softly lined right at Michael Toglia. Good, right place, right time, makes the play, robbing Stone of a hit. It's 1 out. One out now. Alan Brokale will come to the plate, 0 for 1. Two-two pitch. Smacked over to first. Toglia has it right behind the bag. Easy 2 steps forward to get on the bag, getting Brokale out. 2 outs now. All right, everyone pick on Cody for the immersion because we said that Jack Bowens was warming up, and now he just says, oh, well, Caleb Freer's coming in for Ethan Hearn. Immersional damage. Caleb Freer, the lefty, will come in against John Cotton. How dare you? Freer has been a busy little beaver here the last couple of days. 44 pitches. Yes, it was to confuse the city scout. Freer, the 32-year-old from Miles City, Montana. 4th appearance on the year. He's 1-0. Well, excuse me. Now 5 appearances on the year. He's 1-0 with a 6 ERA, 6 innings of work, 3 hits, 4 earned runs, walking 2, striking out 7. He has allowed 3 home runs to this point. I should hit intentional walk as punishment. No. No. All right. Ethan Hearn to the plate. He's 0 for 2. A 3-1 count. He's going to check his swing, but they say he does not go. Hearn is going to get a walk here. And that'll put Miguel Hernandez to the plate. Hernandez 0 for 2. Well, that's what you get for not doing, providing storyline content. That and Freer is pretty gassed. Oh, help if I put pitch by pitch on so I can get her going. First pitch is going to be in there. Strike 1 on the outer half. No balls and 1 strike to Hernandez. 0 for 2 tonight. The 0-1 slaps that one foul. No balls and 2 strikes. I prefer my... I don't even know exactly what official color she is. My eyes suck beyond primary colors. I have that deuter... whatever color blindness. And I know it's like a very dark purple on certain lines and a bit of a dark red on others. She just went to the salon yesterday. She loves it. Bowen's still in the pen. Braden Fisher joining him. A couple of righties in the pen for the Pirates. 0-2 pitch. Hernandez goes after that one, breaks the bat. It's down the first base line, but foul. He'll go get a new stick. Come back to an 0-2 count against Caleb Freeland. The 0-2 misses inside with 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Hernandez comes up empty. Nothing but crickets. Caleb Freeland gets the job done. Side is retired. Bottom of the 6th. We will go. It's 4-2 Pittsburgh. All right, Kyle Freeland doing the yeoman's work tonight with a tired bullpen. 79 pitches through his outing. John Cotton, Michael Toglia, Forrest Heiter coming up. To see activity in the bullpen for the Reds. It is Franklin Decosta starting to warm up, the left-hander. John Cotton will start the inning off tonight, 1 for 1. With a 2-2 pitch and the shift on. Softly lined into right field. He will find where they aren't. Line drive shot from John Cotton. Second hit on the night for him. We've got nobody out. Cotton aboard. 9 hits for the Pirates, 5 for the Reds. That's $14 for anybody planning to do the challenge. All right, Freeland ready. Toglia, the batter. Toglia tonight has a sac fly as well as a Dungeon Master derp, we'll call it. Me hitting the wrong button. First pitch coming, big swing right through that one. It's 0-1. Cotton heard he was getting shopped around. He's advertising. I know he might also be trying to show that he should stay in this lineup. The 0-1. Toglia watches that one low. 1 ball, 1 strike. One delivery. Misses away. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one from Freeland is going to be hit hard, foul first base side and out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Michael Toglia. Forrest Heiter waiting on deck. The 2-2 pitch to right field. This is going to get down for a hit. Cotton read it well. He is off for third. He will get in there head first. Runners at first and third. Nobody out. Michael Toglia with a huge base hit. That will be the night for Kyle Freeland. 5+ innings of work for him. His day is over. 10 hits, 4 earned runs. He's at risk of that going up with 2 on here. He's responsible for. He walked 3 and struck out 1. Again, Franklin Decosta coming in to replace Freeland. Decosta, 26-year-old from Caracas, Venezuela, makes his 4th appearance on the year. 1-0 with a 2.25 ERA. 4 innings of work, giving up 3 hits, 1 earned run. It was a homer. He has walked 5 and struck out 10. Throws the fastball in the upper 90s. Also sports the curveball and the breaking ball. 3rd year in the majors for him, all with Cincinnati. Originally signed as an international free agent with the Minnesota Twins back in 2016. Decosta ready. Hearn is the batter. Good night for him, 2 for 2. Had a 2-run homer back in the 4th. First pitch from the lefty is going to be low, ball 1. One 0 delivery. Swings, fouls that one off. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 gets the call on the outside. Strike 2. Hearn didn't like the call. According to eMLB Sportsnet K-Zone, that's a fair call there. We've seen it get called the ball plenty, but that is a 99-mile-an-hour strike either way you look at it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch just misses up as he tried to climb the ladder. Don't know if he intended that. That looked like an off-speed pitch, registered 87 on the gun. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. John Cotton at 3rd. Michael Toglia is at 1st. The 2-2. That is into left field. Leaping jump. He can't get it. Just gets by Martinez. Coming in from 3rd is Cotton. He will score. Toglia will stop at 2nd. Another RBI hit for Forrest Hearn. 3rd hit on the night. 3rd RBI on the day. Now 6 on the season. It's 5-2. Still nobody out here, bottom of the 6th. Nassim Nunez comes to the dish, 1 for 2 tonight. First pitch he sees will be in there, strike 1. Oh, 1. That one is a call, strike 2. Curveball. Looked a little inside, but he gets the call. It's now no balls and 2 strikes. Telling him now, don't forget to start redeeming some of your Twitch points to get some extra boosts, is what he's saying. The 0-2 pitch. Misses low. Tried the curveball again. This time it doesn't get it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Inside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Blows that one by him.
Next.
That's the first strikeout on the night for Franklin Decosta, and the first out here, bottom of the 6th. Luis Arias, back we go, top of the order. Arias 1 for 3 today. He's 0 for 7 against Decosta lifetime. First pitch he sees is right in there, strike 1. Forrest, he's talking about channel points, which are known as hairballs here. You see a little bubble that has a number next to it. If you click on the bubble, it'll show you the options you can redeem. He'll most likely want you to redeem the +3 boost to your player that costs you 25,000 channel points, which I will assume you do have from your time as a GM. The 1-0. There's a curveball in there, strike 1. That curveball doesn't look like it curves very much. Boss battle, I'll jump in on that, see if we can get fluffy. 1-1 from Decosta. Misses inside with the fastball, 2 balls and 1 strike. Beginning to think Sharpie's a salesman in real life. The 2-1. That's a changeup. Misses inside. I guess it did. 3 balls and 1 strike. It takes one to know one, Josh. I mean, you know, I keep saying, hey, $25 donations get you an extra bonus if you support Dana-Farber. Don't benefit me, but it will just make my day if we can get to that last goal. Just using the TLC program. 3-1 pitch. Misses outside. How Hearn caught that pitch, turned a strike into a ball. Because I was going to say, that looked pretty good. And it was in the zone, but they're going to have to blame Ethan Hearn for that being ball 4. First walk issued by Decosta. Bases are now loaded with 1 out. It ain't getting any easier. Marc-Andre Fleury will come to the plate. Bases loaded for him. Fleury 4 for 7 with a home run lifetime against Decosta. He's 1 for 1 with 2 RBI this season in bases loaded. First pitch. In there. Strike 1. Didn't look like a really good strike call, though.
What?
Maybe the better playing the over on bad calls in this game was a good idea. There's Forrest. He got it. All right, so that's a +3 for Forrest. We'll add that to his boost count. And then he also got a half boost earlier from Grumpy's gifted sub. 0-1 pitch. Swings right through that one. It's a no ball, 2 strike count. Quickly behind here. Infield is in to try to get Togley at the plate. The 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Got him on the outside. How Hearn caught that pitch. Turned a ball into a strike. Strike 3. Got a little redemption from the prior at bat. Apparently, it's the second strikeout on the night now for Franklin Decosta. and a huge second out. 2 outs now. Rob Stratton just hit a home run in his last at-bat. 1 for 5 in his career against Decosta. Has not been in a bases-loaded situation yet this year. First pitch from Decosta is going to be low for ball 1. Yeah, it's on a timer, and you can only do 1+3 a day. But there is a +1 that you can use. That's for 10,000, so you can choose to wait on it. But it won't be for today. It would be the next stream, and our next stream is not until Sunday. There's only so many that are allowed, but people have started to use up their quota a little bit. So it's kind of, you know, get them while they're in stock. Treat them like PlayStation 5s. So Steve just got $3 million in cash for his team. The 1-0. Checks the swing, not even going to be appealed, right down the middle. Strike 1. PTSD about those consoles. The 1-1. Checks the swing. They will appeal. They say he did not go. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. 101 gas. Michael Togley is your runner at third. Forrest Heiter is at second. Louis Arias is at first. The 2-1. To left field. Pretty well struck. Trammell's going back. Looking up. It's a grand slam. Rob Stratton has finally shown what made him great in 1.0.
Yeah, get up there and wham! A homer! Wham! Another homer! Wham! 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 What?
Boom goes the dynamite. Rob Stratton gets a grand slam. 5 RBI tonight for him. His 3rd on the year, and it's now 9-2. Wow. Insane, gang. 2 outs now, bottom of the 6th. Barry Bonds Jr., 1 for 3. Gotta think the pen situation is part of the challenge here for the Reds in this one. Shot right to short, but that is going to be a hard one for Martinez, and it will get through for a hit. Tyler Baum starting to warm up as Bonds takes the corner. Now 18 hits on the day total. See Jack Bowen still warming up. Tyler Baum also still warming up. Dave Spitzer is now the batter with Bonds at first. Spitzer 1 for 2 tonight. First pitch very high with the fastball, 1-0. That one swings right through. 1 ball, 1 strike. You blame Pete Rose. He told you to bet on Cincinnati. That means he must have bet on Pittsburgh tonight to hose you there, Tim. The 1-1. Swings right through the fastball. 98 on the gun on that one. count. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dave Spitzer here. The 1-2 misses low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 misses high. Full count pitch. Bonds is going to be off on the 2-out full count pitch. Decosta, 2/3 of an inning, 3 earned runs have been allowed. The 3-2 swings, fouls that one off. We'll do it again. 30th pitch of the inning coming for Franklin Decosta. Three-two, one more time. Bonds goes. Swing and a miss. He will get him. Decosta will get 3 strikeouts. He does strike out the side, but boy, it was messy. Pittsburgh bats around. They will score 5-6 innings in the books. Pittsburgh 3 innings away from going 7-0 to start the season. They lead 9-2. New pitcher coming in for the Pirates. It will be Jack Bowens. Bowens, the 24-year-old from Port Hedland, Washington. Wait, excuse me. Port Hedland in Wales, not Washington. He's Australian, mate. The right-hander throws the fastball in the upper 90s, will touch triple digits. He also throws the slider. Second year in the majors for him. Just 1/3 of an inning, he struck out the one batter he faced prior to this outing. Signed as a Red Sox as an international free agent with the Red Sox in 2019, and have been traded along with Luke Little and Caleb Binder in exchange for Mike Kennedy last season. Bowens ready to go. Elvis Martinez, Taylor Trammell, Trey Griffey due up here in the 7th. Martinez 1 for 2 tonight. A 2-2 pitch coming. Hey, J. Kuhn. Grounds it to short. Easy play over there for Nassim Nunez. He'll throw to first. 1 out. Shortstop throws out the other shortstop here. 1 out. Taylor Trammell now your batter. Still just 0 for 1 tonight for Tatram. The 1-1 pitch to right center field. Stratton having a night offensively. Settles under it. Makes the catch. 2 outs. If you're just joining us late, Rob Stratton, who is a 1.0 legend. 300 plus home runs in his career. He has struggled his first 3 seasons here in Pittsburgh, but he might be finding the groove now, being put in a tougher spot to hit. The number 3 spot has high expectations. He's just hitting .545 with 3 home runs and 8 RBI to start the year. 2 outs now. Trey Griffey is your batter. Griffey 2 for 2 with an RBI tonight. 3-0 count. It's going to miss away. It's ball 4. Griffey keeps finding himself on base tonight. There's at least that. Again, if you're joining us late, there is per JR. JR has a challenge. $1 for every hit tonight. That goes to the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute in our final charity drive to see if we can get to our boosted goal of $12,500. We're about 420 some odd dollars, 424 away from that goal. So right now, 2 people have jumped on that dollar challenge, $18. And don't forget, if you do any increment of $25 donations from now until Sunday, you will get a boost, one boost, whereas prior it was $50. It's a little bit of a added incentive from my end. Just feel like that's a good psychological number to get past for Dana-Farber to receive. You told your guys to give up those hits to help the challenge. Aren't you a good guy, JR? Edgar Barrios has been quiet on his return to Pittsburgh. He is 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch. He'll hit that one towards left center field. This one is going back. Leaping is Cotton, but it's just going to get beyond the glove. It is a home run, Edgar Barrios. Hits it to one of the deepest parts of the park. Barrios showing you miss me, Pittsburgh. 2-run shot, his first home run as a Cincinnati Red, and it's 9-4. We knew it. It was a matter of time, and Barrios will deliver. That is a bomb to center. Don't forget, the wind is blowing out at 9 miles an hour. It could have been the difference. Nevertheless, it's the first home run for Edgar Barrios. 9-4 now, top 7. With 2 outs, Blaze Jordan is your batter. Jordan, 2 for 3. He had a home run tonight down the line. The 1-2. Shot to center field. This will get down for a hit in front of Bonds. Here come the Reds. Now, 20 hits on the day. At this point, I might tell you guys, just round up to 25 so you get the boost. But if it's higher, then I'll allow it. So, all right. Jim Stone is your batter. Stone, 0 for 2 tonight. Has faced Bowens. He's 1 for 1 in his career against them. First pitch is in there on the inner half. Strike 1. Well, straightaway center field at Fenway is technically only 379, but with a really tall wall. Thank you, Sadie. You're awesome with the clip. 0-1. Slaps that one down the third base side. It is foul. Count quickly. No balls, 2 strikes here to Jim Stone. Oh, 2 pitch. Swing and hits that one foul. He'll stay alive. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 7th. 9-4. Pirates over the Reds right now. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. 95 on the gun, and he will get him. Edgar Barrios with the big 2-run homer to try to give the Reds a little bit of momentum. Side is retired. The first home run on the year as a member of the Red for Edgar Barrios. Makes it 9-4. 7th inning stretch.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you. But you were born to rub me first.
7th inning stretch. Buffy Kitty Ninja show. It's been a good one tonight. The undefeated Pittsburgh Pirates currently leading this one 9-4. They are looking to start the 2026 season with a 7-0 record. The Reds are trying to come back and thwart that. Bottom of the 7th we go. Tyler Baum will be the new pitcher for the Reds. 3rd pitcher on the night, the right-hander, 28 years old. Has been busy of late. It's his 4th appearance in his last 6 days. He did go 2 innings of work yesterday. The Floridian, 28-year-old. Now making his 4th appearance on the year. 5 innings of work, 8 hits, 6 earned runs. He hasn't walked anyone. He has struck out 7. Throws the fastball, the curveball, and the changeup in the low to mid-90s. 4th season in the majors for Baum, a 4th-round draft pick back in 2019 out of Chapel Hill in North Carolina. Baum ready. John Cotton will be the first to see him. Michael Toglia and the red hot Forrest Heitert afterwards. Decosta may have donated his career to the Jimmy Fund. Oh, got to turn off pitch by pitch. All right. 0-1 pitch coming from Tyler Baum. Cotton to center towards right center field, ranging well to his left. Trey Griffey's going to get there in time, and he will make a catch. He had enough time for a cold, frosty one while he waited for that one to come down. I like that text. I like that text. It just makes me thirsty. One out now, bottom of the seventh. Michael Toglia has been a pretty good hitter tonight. 1 for 1 with an RBI. He's been on base 3 times. The 1-0 pitch to center. This time to his right is Griffey. This one, he had more time to drink that beer while waiting to make the catch. 2 outs. 2 quick outs now for Tyler Baum. On 4 pitches, Forrest Heitert comes to the plate. 3 for 3 tonight with a homer, 2-run shot. He also had an RBI single. 3 RBI tonight for Heitert. A 2-2 pitch. Lifted to left. Not very deep. Taylor Trammell ranges over to his left. He will squeeze it, and Heitert is retired for the first time tonight. 3 up, 3 down here. 7 innings now over in PNC Park. It is Pittsburgh 9 and Cincy 4. Jack Bowens will start the top of the 8th here. We have Braden Fisher warming up in the bullpen. 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up for the Reds. Alan Brokale, Ethan Hearn, and Miguel Hernandez are scheduled to hit. Brokale comes to the box 0 for 2 tonight. The 1-0 pitch. Towards short, Nassim Nunez makes it look so effortless to his left. Throws the first. He will retire. Brokale for the out. 1 out. Ethan Hearn will be the batter now. Hearn is 0 for 2. Jeff Piazza with a home run, his 3rd for the Royals. That was a good Rule 5 pick. Piazza was a favorite player of mine, one of my favorites on my Red Sox 1.0 squad. 1-2 pitch to Hearn. Got him swinging. Fastball low and away, and he got him.
Emotional damage.
Second strikeout on the night for the Australian Jack Bowens. 2 outs, top of the 8th. And it will be a pinch hitter coming in for Miguel Hernandez. Jonathan India, a 29-year-old from Coral Springs, Florida, will come in. Had a tough start to this season for India. He comes to the plate 1 for 14 this season for the 29-year-old. Now 5 seasons in the majors. .30 pitch. It's going to miss low ball. 4. India comes in, watches 4, takes a walk. He gets aboard at first. We've got 2 outs here, top of the 8th, excuse me. Elvis Martinez will be the batter. Martinez tonight is 1 for 3. The first pitch goes right after that one, and he will hit it foul. Martinez had a double earlier on in the game. Braden Fisher has been joined by Andrew James, the left-hander from Haverhill, Mass, now warming up in the Pirates' pen. The 0-1. Fastball missing away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kiddo still up?
Yeah, they're just getting ready.
Okay. Why don't you have Andrew come over after?
He's brushing his teeth.
Okay. It's top of the 8th right now. 1-1 pitch to Martinez. There's a called strike. Might have been a little bit of a good call. No, that's pretty good at the knees. Call strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Martinez. The 1-2 pitch. Over to second. Spitzer, good range to his left. He gets it over to Toglia in time, and that will retire this side. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Pirates continue to lead 9-4. India will stay in at second. And Tyler Baum is going to come in and getting warmed up in the bullpen. Warmed up in the bullpen is the lefty, Andrew James.
Hi.
You're gonna be pitching. You're on
Wait,
Misty. Yes, he's all excited. Your team is leading right now.
Yeah.
We'll see if he's more excited to consider signing with you now, Cody. Bottom of the 8th, Tyler Baum back to the hill. Nassim Nunez, the number 9 hitter, followed by Louis Arias. Marc-Andre Fleury scheduled up. Hold on. Looks like Arias going back into the dugout. Looks like a pinch hitter's coming out, and yes, it is. Looks like Hee-Seop Choi is going to come get an at-bat here. Excuse me, not Hee-Seop. I keep saying that. It's Hyung-Woo Choi. One-two pitch to Nunez. He'll lift it to left field, but right in the direction of Taylor Trammell. Trammell will make the catch for the first out. Arias is gone. It's going to be Hyung-Woo Choi. 42 years old from Jeonju, South Korea. Comes over to the majors this season, saying he wants to bat against the greatest before he considers his retirement. Had 491 career home runs in his history with the KBO going back to 2002. Hyung-Woo Choi, the lefty, who, do you see it? He's a lefty. Holy crap, Jay Kuhn. Jay Kuhn just dropped $200 into Dana-Farber. Thank you, and oh, by the way, thank you. Appreciate that, Jay Kuhn. And Choi is retiring at the end of the season. All right, so he wants to come to the majors. But look, he's not very good at this. Can you tell? Or wait, maybe you can't. Hold on a sec. See if you notice anything weird here. Maybe he's already starting to get advanced Alzheimer's. Psst. Hyung-Woo, I don't know how they play baseball in Korea, but you're looking the wrong way. He's trying to get into the pitcher's head. Epic. Had to make sure I could show that. All right, you know what? For this at-bat, just because of this, I'm keeping the graphic right where it is, okay? I've got to keep it right where it is, at least for the at-bat. Oh, I hope this corrects itself, because this could be interesting otherwise. If he hits a double, everyone will start doing it. Yep. Okay, look, he finally turns. All right, never mind. This is a special at-butt for him. Funny. All right, you guys are all comedians. Unless you're Marc-Andre Fleury, then everybody's a Canadian. Ha-cha-cha-cha. All right. All right. Anyway, the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Tyler Baum says, well, this ain't the KBO, son. Have a seat. 2 outs now. Marc-Andre Fleury will be the batter, and in all honesty, I'm putting the logo right back where it was. Logo's only there until Sunday, then it'll be gone. All right, again, Jay Kuhn, thank you very much for the $200 donation. $12,276.09, now within $225 of getting to what we would now like to have as our ideal goal to hand over to Dana-Farber. All right, Marc-Andre Fleury 0 for 4 tonight, but 3 for 6 in his career against Tyler Baum. Pitch. He's going to hit it to center field, not very deep. Coming on in, reading it well. Trey Griffey will make the catch. Tyler Baum will have a 1-2-3 inning here to retire him in the bottom of the 8th. Andrew James is coming out. He is going to finish this game off for the Pirates. They're up 9-4. The 26-year-old left-hander from Haverhill, Massachusetts, Andrew James, comes into the box, or to the mound, I should say. The 6'2" left-hander, 7th year in the majors, hard-throwing lefty, upper 90s, can touch 100 with the fastball, very sharp slider, and works a cutter in there as well. 3rd appearance as a Pirate. 1 2/3 innings, 2 saves to his credit. He has walked 2 and struck out 4. Steve got $1 million in cash, and Jay Kuhn with the +3. And Jay Kuhn, I assume that you'd like to take me up on the from this point. Every $25 at Dana-Farber is a boost, because that would be 8 boosts for you as well. I assume you'd like that. All right, James is ready to go. He's got the top of the order. Trammell, Griffey, Barrios. 9-4. 20 hits in this game. For anybody who might want to jump in on the $1 a hit challenge, don't forget, you can wound up to $25, and I will still give you a +1 boost for it. But at 20, that wasn't the deal. I appreciate you joining the challenge, though. 1-0 pitch. Grounded over to second. That is Spitzer that has it. Plenty of time to get Trammell. That is the first out here in the 9th. One out now. Trey Griffey is your batter. Griffey tonight is 2 for 2. He's been on base all night with an RBI. Shift is on. The 1-1 pitch. Pops it up. Foul territory. Went straight up the chute. Fleury has it. And the Reds are down to their final out. It's Edgar Barrios. He's 1 for 4. He had a 2-run homer to the deepest part of the park. He is 0 for 1 in his career against Andrew James. Everyone's on their feet. Pirates looking to go 7-0 here to start their season. The 1-2 pitch. He will get him. He went after a bad pitch. 97 on the gun. And this game is over.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Well, there was earlier, but not that time. Pirates will go 7-0 to start this season. Very impressive start for Cody Koshin's squad. Look at that. Rob Deere decides he will drop $50 in there, which gets him a +2. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate your participating in the hit challenge tonight created by JR. For total, that was $20. But again, if you're willing to do the extra $5, and $25 is what you decide to do if you jump in on that challenge, you will get a +1. Again, that is only for donations from today until Sunday. Prior to that, it's still $50. This is just the special. Try to get us over that hump so we can really have a magical number to share with Dana-Farber when we close this puppy. Reds will fall to the Pirates 9-4, 7-0 now for Pittsburgh to start the year off. Let's look at the numbers. A couple hits on the night for Trey Griffey. He was 2 for 3. He had the RBI, did walk twice, so he was on base 4 times today. Edgar Barrios, just 1 hit, but it's a memorable one. It's his first as a member of the Reds, and he does it against his old friends, the Pirates. Stats Plus will be on. It won't advance yet until I finish things up here, of course. Blaze Jordan goes 3 for 4. He had a home run down the line back in the 6th inning. It was a solo shot. That was pretty much it. Yep, thank you for reminding me, though. Definitely hit the under on the home runs. We had 2 homers there. We had 2 homers from Rob Stratton and 1 from Forrest Heitert. That was 5 home runs on the day. JR jumps in and he does the $20. Thank you, thank you. $12,346.09. Now almost $150 away. When you factor in, I'll be putting that in minimally. $1 for every point, unless we go all the way across, then I will do $250. So currently $18 more. So we're in the $12,365 range. Again, happy where we are, but we're this close. So close. Pirates. Arias goes 1 for 3. Barry Bonds goes 2 for 4. Dave Spitzer 1 for 3. John Cotton 2 for 3 with 2-run score. Yep, 8 more people jump on that challenge and we'd be there. You can donate next stream. Sunday is the last chance to donate towards this. If for any reason you want, save this link. Save that link. I'm keeping it open basically until Sunday night. Then I will be closing it up so that that money can make its way over to Dana-Farber. Again, all money being sent to that link is going exclusively to the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and the Jimmy Fund, as it's known. That's the hat that I'm wearing here. All that money is specifically focused on pediatric cancer research. You can do that donation anytime between now and Sunday. It does not have to be while I am streaming live, just so you know. So again, Barry Bonds went 2 for 4. Dave Spitzer 1 for 3. John Cotton 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Michael Toglia was 1 for 2 with an RBI. Let's see. Nassim Nunez was 1 for 4. Our 2 big hitters for the Pirates tonight. Forrest Heitert 3 for 4. 2 runs. He had a 2-run homer in the 4th inning off of Kyle Freeland. But Rob Stratton, who just jumped in on that? Brydave, thank you very much. Or is it Bredave? I'm getting it wrong either way, but I know you've recently created a player. There is a $25 donation and a +1 going to your player as well. Thank you very much for that. Now $12,371. We're getting there. We are close, guys. But the big hitter probably for the night, probably player of the night, will be Rob Stratton. 2 for 4. He had the solo home run in the 5th off of Freeland. And then he gets the grand slam in the 6th inning. 5 RBI tonight for Rob Stratton, now hitting .545 with 3 home runs and 8 RBI. We had 4 double plays on the night, 2 for each side, so the defense was working well there. Let's look at the best we can. Here is the pitching lines for Kyle Freeland. Well, 5 innings, 10 hits, 6 earned runs against his old Pirate mates. He walked 3 of them, struck out 1, 2 home runs today allowed by Heitert and Stratton. He will fall to 0-1 and now has an ERA of 12.46 to start his season. Franklin Decosta didn't do much better. 1 inning of work, 3 hits, 3 earned runs. He walked 1 and struck out 3. Tyler Baum, 2 innings, perfect, getting a strikeout in that outing. Santiago Flores left this game. He was pulled just before the 5th was done. 4 2/3, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 4 and struck out 5 through 84 pitches through his outing. Was not in line for the win. Brand new pitcher, Ju Hong Park, came in, walked the first guy he faced, and then got the second one out. So he threw 7 pitches to start his major league career off. James Corinczak, 2/3, gave up a run. Caleb Frere, a third of an inning, he got a walk. Jack Bowens is going to be credited with the win in this one. He went 2 innings, giving up 2 hits, 2 earned runs. He walked 2, he struck out 2. The power ball needs to be played 2, with the exception of the home run where he only gave up 1. Andrew James came in for a clean 9th inning, striking out Edgar Barrios to end the night. It is a non-save situation for him, but he has 3 scoreless appearances to start his Pirates career. Player of the game, think it's got to be Stratton, right? Yep, Rob Stratton gets the honor. No surprise there. All right, I'll hit the advance button. Again, the next day being done is the 14th, which would be tomorrow, but I'm going to do nothing tomorrow. Team files are due 7 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, Eastern Time. I'm doing the day that would have been done tomorrow if I was doing a stream. So Tuesday will be simmed before the Wednesday that is the Coffee with a Commish adventure that we're doing. It will be the Indians and Twins and the Tigers, excuse me, will be our game of the day. And it will be on the 15th of April. So it looks like Brandon Woodruff opposing Michael Moore unless there is changes there. Let's look at, well, let me put the music back on because it's the one with the long gap. There we go. All right, let's look at our breakdown and see what happens here. Astros taking on the Mariners. Astros won that one 7-3. Corbin Martin improves to 2-0 on the air. He had help from the 1-2 punch as he went deep twice. 1-2, boom. 2 home runs for Sammy Isla. And yep, Ben's in the chat, so you know what that means. Even on the road, the buzzers work just fine in Houston. 3 home runs for Isla now. JT Realmuto got his 3rd as well. Matty Olson hits his 2nd as a Mariner. Astros win 7-3. Rays will defeat the Yankees 4-3. Jim Giesler will win his 2nd on the season. 2 home runs from the great Hambino Hamilton Porter and a 2nd home run on the year for Wander Franco. All solo shots for the Yankees. Trevor Story, Miguel Andujar, Al Hinton, but not enough to get the victory. Royals will come back and win it. Bottom of the 9th. They will defeat the Athletics 7-6. Athletics even scored 2 in that inning to lead 6-4. And the Royals come back to win that one. That is Patrick Sandoval getting the victory in that one. Home run for Jeff Piazza in that game as well. Tigers Red Sox got rained out. That one is going to be rescheduled to when they face off against each other in June. June 12th is the next time that game is slated for. In the National League, Giants will win their 7th out of 8 to start the year. They defeat the Diamondbacks 6-2. Jeremy Hoxie gets his first win on the year. RJ Frere with now 4 saves for the Giants. Matty Tote got his 3rd. Joey Bart his 1st in the victory. Cardinals hold off the Nationals and the power of Juan Soto and Scooter Gennett. They will win 5-3, scoring 4 runs in the last 3 innings. They were down 3-1 up until the 7th inning. Jose Leclerc gets his 2nd save of the year. Joe Diggs was named player of the game, so that means the bullpen completely fell apart for the Nationals in that one. The Phillies will defeat the Mets by a 5-4 score. They will score 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th to walk it off at Citizens Park. The win will go to Tyler Olson, the 36-year-old. The deranged one, Zach Hughes, will take the loss, falling to 0-1. The game of the night you just watched here, the Pirates. 3 home runs, 5 RBI for Rob Stratton, 3 for Forrest Heitert, and the Pirates are now 7 for 7 in the win column to start their year off. They will defeat the Reds 9-4. Danny Smith Jr. Wait, hold on. Minerva gets the boost. Minerva's got the boost. I gotta make sure I'm on the right screen so I don't miss anything. I got Jay Coons +3 earlier. Good. Let me get rid of this so I don't get confused. All right, behind my big old head, the Cubs will defeat the Dodgers 4-1. Danny Smith Jr. will hit his 2nd home run on the season. And Oscar De La Cruz gets the win. Excuse me. The Rockies will win in an offensive slugfest at Coors Field as they defeat the Padres 12-8. You had 2 home runs from Marco Luciano, 1 home run from Trammell Reyes, Cameron Misner, Colton Welker, and Walker Smith. Smith goes deep twice. He's the player of the game. 3 home runs on the season now for him. They will beat the Padres 12-8. Padres are now 1 for 7 to start the year. Yikes, yikes, and more yikes. All right, we already advanced the day. Injury log. We know about Jack Flaherty. He got injured. We don't know the extent of it yet, unfortunately, so we'll keep an eye on that one. Fraser Perez ends up being back tightness. It's going to be nagging him for a bit. It might affect him for a few starts. We'll see what the Yankees do with him there. We know Cal Quantrill had a herniated disc, missing a couple of weeks. Aaron Nixon, we also knew, was not going to miss any additional time. And Michel Emiliano, the reliever, had some back stiffness, but really just was affecting him for the day. He seems to have gotten it ironed out. Then last season overall. Is that what you mean? So team statistics quickly peaking. A little on, not much, I mean it's early. A little on the high side. We're hitting 259 with an OPS of 782. What I'm most interested on is the runners thrown out. We're running just a little high on that, 35%. No tweaking gets done by me. And if I do, I will let you know what's done, and it is all minuscule. It is all intended to try to get to about the usual statistics that you expect the league to output. So far, so good. Just a smidge hot, but it's early. Give the pitchers an opportunity to find their groove, and I'm sure we'll be fine. All right. Oh, besides the injuries, did anyone sign? Hold on. Thomas Hackemer signs a 1-year deal with the Twins, $2.8 million. Last seen pitching for the Pirates over the last couple of years. He was 5-0, but had a mid-5 ERA as well. Hackemer signed with the Twins. We'll see what Ken has in mind for Tom. Other than that, some of the big names still have not signed. We still have Ian Happ out there. We still have Victor Robles out there. So either, and I bet part of why they're still out there is because we've been simming a day at a time. So one more day of doing that, which is Sunday, or 2 days technically. And then on Thursday, we're going 4 days. So we're going to get back onto our schedule. And I'm sure probably by next Sunday, both Reyes and Happ will have found their destinations because we're pushing into May at that time. But don't forget, there's still compensation picks at risk if you try to sign those players because they were offered qualifying offers this year and denied. So that's a risk. Yep, compensation picks. That's why I just brought it up. So, all right. That is it for the evening. So let me just quickly get us set up here and do that. So the files are being sent to you. Let's see, where are we going, gang? Let's go make someone's day here because no one is doing the out of the park thing here. Dear Lord. All right, I'll give you guys the call. Can send you over to Sorry, S-O-R-R-E-Y. You know him, he's a partner. He's playing Fall Guys. I'm also looking at Unileska, who does Final Fantasy. She's cute. I know she's also just lost her mom recently, so I was thinking of making her day as well. She's got a community of around 250 there right now. So, could send it over to Una. Let's do that. Let's make Una's day here. It's Unileska is her name. She is a huge Final Fantasy mark, so if you know like Final Fantasy, you'll have a lot in common with her. Make sure I spell her name correctly. And with that, I think I love you guys. I love being here, but I can't tell you how excited I am to have one day off because the wife has just been a little frustrated with me of late. You know what I mean? But all for good things. Again, thanks again. That number up there is gorgeous. We'll see if we can get over it in the end. Back to the litter box. I am going. Fluffy Kitty Ninjas do assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. So next time I can find some glue and tape, I'll put my head back on straight, and we'll be back in front of you Sunday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Coffee with the commish. We've got the Twins and the Tigers. I believe it is at Comerica Park. Could be wrong on that, but should be a good battle to finish up our thank you tour once again for helping us strike out cancer in kids. Really appreciate it, guys. Remember, how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please go and do your best, and we will look forward to seeing you guys hopefully on Sunday. So meanwhile, enjoy your weekend. We'll look forward to seeing you soon. Let's go say hello to Yuka. Give her a Fluffy Kitty Ninja raid. Thanks. See you on Sunday. Peace. Yes, Steve, I know. But there's another unit out there. Sort of. Bye!
You jackass!